I'm a big fan of strange games, and this game right here is strange. It's strange jigsaws. This is a collection of 50 or so strange jigsaw puzzles that each get more and more complex with unique mechanics and odd ways of creating a jigsaw puzzle. This is by the same maker of 20 Little Mazes, which I have not played, but I have wanted to, so you'll probably see it on the channel at some point in time. This is their new release. It came out a few days ago. You can pick it up for $5 on Steam. Let's play immediately. I mean, this is a peculiar start menu. There's a button for venturing into the unknown that when you press it, just leads you to a button that says go back. I got nothing. Okay, the settings also explain there's going to be some puzzles that use color. So there's a colorblind mode that you can toggle, and then you also sometimes need to hear things, which is a problem because I don't really listen. So who knows? We're gonna play. Let's see how it goes. It's a very charming game. It just a lot of it just like hits your eyes nicely. You know, feels very hand drawn. I know it's not, but it feels. You get what I'm saying, okay? Left click, hold on a piece to drag it. Right click to rotate. You can rotate while dragging. Any other controls will be explained in the game autosaves. I would say, I got it, brother. Solve jigsaws. Find the golden pieces, okay? Open the door. I think that I can potentially do that. Okay. This space is intentionally left blank. Door to the jigsaw verse. And then some stuff here, man. Some stuff here. Let's start with this puzzle over here. Because it most likely is just as simple as it looks, which is making sure that we can get some nice plus-minus action going. That activates the magnet. Oh, God. Okay. This is a warning. Warning, yeah, very heavy is exactly what this is. It's an anvil. Okay, it's an anvil. So let's figure out how to fit you in. Probably something like that. And then these guys probably connect you like that, and then you can sit on top of that. Okay. Very good. So you're very heavy. There is a connector down here. That allows that to connect. And then, I mean, we have another one here. So square to circle. Here's the plug. Okay. So that is going to square up to circle over to star to light the screen. Welcome to Strange Jigsaws. Okay, yeah, brilliant. I'm here for it. The impossible lock. Let's just be very real. I think that solving something with the title impossible in the name as your first puzzle seems like a terrible idea. So I'm going to go to Jigsaw Mountain. I tried to put this puzzle together, but I've managed to lose a few pieces. Maybe we can repaint some pieces from other jigsaws. Okay, so this is one of the ones that uses a colorblind mode. Look, I'm very sorry if you're colorblind. I'm not. So I'm just going to play this normally, okay? Let's put this on here. Oh, wait a minute. Let's put this right. Oh, wait a minute. Put the piece here to make it bigger. I mean, you've got to be part of the sun, right? And then wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why are you a little wonky? That seems somewhat reasonable. So then we would maybe color that. Oh God, don't do that. Can I control Z? Okay. Well, the car is now a different color. It was yellow. Let's repaint the car yellow. This would be like this. I have no idea. I mean, maybe those should just be white. I'm not sure I can actually even color them. We know that this should be red. But then, I mean, that has to go there. Let's paint the entire rolling hill green. That would make this green. I mean, it doesn't seem super likely. It does not seem super likely. And that really does not fit there either. And it definitely doesn't fit there. So you gotta go there, I guess. But the car flying through the air seems fairly illogical. Let's do something like this and then fill in some of this. The car flying through the air is a question mark, man. It's a question mark. You would have to be like this, and then probably like. I mean, that it looks okay. I guess suppose we got a little bit of green right here still. It's very hard to press, and then this would be purple. This piece still looks off. Like, see how it's slightly not correct? I mean, it has to be this, which means that that's actually upside down. Okay, you weirdo. Let's do that then. Fill in this. You would be this, and then you would be this. Okay. This is a cloud, not a car, man. It's a cloud, not a car. Okay. What a silly puzzle piece. I'd like to put you here so I can color you better. So you're a cloud. That would make this, this, and this. And then I put you back in. That looks pretty good. I guess the house is not needed, so you can just be a normal color. And then this has to be colored like that. There you go. Okay, weird puzzle, man. Weird puzzle, but I like it. Close enough. Okay, good. Jigsaw Mountain completed. Let's do the impossible lock, okay? Now I'm well and prepared to do the impossible lock. So this is our impossible lock. Puzzle support. What's the issue? The pieces aren't moving. Sorry about that. Okay, yeah. I'll work on a fix. In the meantime, I bet you can still solve the puzzle. The bottom is supposed to be unlocked by putting the key in the lock. The bottom is supposed to be unlocked by putting the key in the lock, so I'll unlock it for you. Okay. Well, how about fix it? Okay, well, how about FTXIT is what this says over here. Okay. What are you trying to teach me? I feel like you're definitely trying to teach me something. Obviously, fix it exists here. Fix it's a little bit of a weird name for it. Just to confirm, so GRISF. Yeah, so these are all the same. So theoretically, we could spell things, right? Let's take a look at the second column. It could be Deans. It could be nazed. It could be Danes. It could be Danes. It can't be. It can't be. I understand. Yeah. Because you're the first column. So how about let's go at this a little bit differently. So FL, we could do like fleck is a word. Fleck. I have to find what the secret word is. Could be REACT, react. I mean, I feel like there's quite a few words that this could be, brother. Could be GLEEM for gleam. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, I'm an idiot. How about it's ST UCK. That seems pretty good. Here's the reason, if you did not find it before me. Overlaid this sucker on top of here, and it's stuck. I got a fixed version of this puzzle. Check it out on the desktop. Okay, the impossible lock final. Oh, here we go. I'll be here for any issues. Okay, so now we can... Well, you're still locked. You're still locked. So let's... Oh, sorry. I'm going to need that to come back. That's not supposed to happen. I'll work on a fix. Okay. I'd like to lock you in place. Stop moving. I can lock you in place like this. I'll unlock the bottom for you. Okay. So, I mean, theoretically, let's think about this one logically. 5 columns, each one looking at a certain point. So, second column's probably an O. This column's probably an F. This one is likely an R, C, and an E for force. Great job. I've got another fixed version of the puzzle. Check it out on the desktop. I feel like I have a virus, man. There's a virus on my computer at this point. One more try. Where are the key parts? We got a very tiny little thing there. You still cannot be rotated correctly. I can overlay this now, and we got stuff down here. There's the key. I'll see if I can get you a fixed version of this. You can definitely solve this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can definitely solve this. We have to form the square from these. So, like, this guy fits in right here. Which means that our final column is probably an E. So, GE. Then U would have to be on the bottom. So, this is an R. And then this one would fit in there. So, you're on top. So, that's an E. It's probably merge. Yeah, okay. System requirement satisfied for now. Okay, so his ass ain't making more puzzles yet. That's fine. That's fine. Take me to Hamburger Maestro. Let's see what we can do with a little hamburgery lad. Hamburger Maestro, discerning customer. Okay, it's a logic puzzle. We need patty above tomato. So patty above tomato. Tomato next to patty and burger above lettuce. That'll do. Okay. Yeah, eat that up, brother. Hamburger Maestro, put me back in. It's a little harder one this time. Patty above cheese. Okay. Cheese next to lettuce. Burger next to tomato and tomato next to... Okay, wait a minute. Burger next to tomato. You do something like this. Burger above cheese. Sorry, you swap them. And then you swap these. Burger next to tomato. Tomato next to that. That next to that. Burger above cheese. Okay. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Patty next to tomato. Above cheese. Cheese next to lettuce. Lettuce next to... This is the worst layout for a burger I've ever seen, for the record. You should not... Oh my god, what is this, man? Okay. Yeah, we can do it. Can I drag these? Nope, I can't. So, okay. Okay, what the frick? Let's do... You pick one, right? So, bacon not next to bun. That's easy. Cheese above bacon. Bacon not next to patty. Bacon not next to tomato. Bacons are all accounted for now. Burger not next to lettuce is accounted for. Tomato above patty is accounted for. Onion above cheese. Pineapple? You put pineapple on this burger? Okay, I mean, I respect it. Pineapple next to lettuce. Bun not... Or, patty not next to lettuce. I mean, I think that this is actually just as simple as this. What am I missing? Tomato has to be next to cheese. Okay. Okay. Onion has to be above cheese. Onion is on the top, man, for sure. Tomato next to cheese means you could do something like that. Tomato above patty. Tomato above patty but next to cheese. Okay. Bring it all down. Tomato above patty next to cheese. Pineapple next to lettuce. Bacon can't be next to patty. Pineapple next to lettuce. We've created a bit of an impossibility because bacon cannot be next to bun. Okay, okay. Everything else is fine. But you can't be here. Okay. Let's run through them again. So onion above cheese, and cheese has to be above. Just has to be next to the. Okay. Think of it like a patty. Okay. So patty has to be above. What has to be above the patty? So cheese does not have to be. There's way too many words on this screen. Onion has to be above cheese. Cheese has to be above this. Tomato has to be above this, but this has to be next to cheese. Which means that cheese, tomato, and onion all have to be the top three. Patty does not have to be. Patty could be all the way down here, to be honest with you. Then you do something like this. So what do we have wrong? Bacon not next to tomato. We could swap you guys. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Screw you. That was a good one though. I enjoyed that a lot. Let's do a CAPTCHA challenge. Okay, let's do a CAPTCHA challenge. There's 6 of them. I mean, look, I've been trained in the art of CAPTCHAs my entire life. I am going to have absolutely no issues doing this. That one is not correct. It goes right here. I mean, it does. It does go, give or take, like, right here. You're saying incorrect. I fairly firmly disagree with you. Wait a minute. Maybe I don't disagree with you. Guy who's been trained in CAPTCHAs his entire life. Maybe I haven't been trained in CAPTCHAs my entire life. No, you definitely. Maybe you don't go here. Wait a minute. The sound is, I mean, it's among the worst I've ever heard in my life. The little weird, you see the little dark spot right at the, right here? You're kind of messing me up. You're like, brother, you're like right here. Except that dark spot is not, it's not right there. Is that, wait a minute, that's the, no. You're not. Are you? No, you can't be. No, you're over here, man. It's an exact replica. There we go. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, it's this. That was not that bad. Good reaction, though. Good reaction. Okay, we have the tiniest 4 of all time. Where does the tiny-ass 4 go? You gotta be... So the round... I'm looking at, like, rounded edges, right? We need to find somewhere that has slightly rounded edges. But this is... I mean, this is hard. This one... I mean, that fits really well on the 6. But only on the 6. So I suppose that's not necessarily a good option. Let's start at the beginning. And we're just gonna scroll a little, right? This is kind of like the brute force captcha challenge. No, not feeling good about that. I mean, it's going to be anywhere where there's an ounce of an opening of red is where this has the potential to go in. None of these really do it. Not feeling good about those. Not feeling good about any of this. Like, probably not here. Probably not there. Gonna tell you that I'm not feeling very confident about it being vertical. I think that we're definitely looking at this lad is going to be horizontal, because I mean it just doesn't really make any sense to be vertical. So I'm gonna switch to horizontal, and we're gonna take some more looks here. I think this 3, there's something about this 3 that, like, honestly, all of the 3s just look a little, they look a little wonky. I might be here for the rest of my life. I regret to inform you. Nope, not very good. Not very good. Okay. That doesn't really fit. Whew. Okay, this is only 3 out of 6, by the way. That seems like a very small problem for me. How about we flop you this way? I mean, the problem is that you require like an 8? No, it's not even an 8, man. What about like what is the direction of the... You see these two guys here? How can they line up perfectly on anything? And why is there an eye in this? I guess you're probably a 1 upside down. Because you need something that has a bump of some kind. I mean, dude, that looked pretty good. Except the bump has to be like an 8. But it's a really, there's a tiny bit of red in that. So maybe we're actually looking for the sound effect is insane. You're maybe looking for... I mean, it's obvious we have a curved edge that can truly only be found in like a 2 or an 8. I suppose a 6 and a 3 potentially. But you also need... And that one looked okay for a second. This is hard. Because looking at this, and to be honest with you, you may not even be able to friggin' see it on YouTube. There's the slightest bit of red right there in the corner of this, which tells me that that's another small number, right? And then this is not. So we're going off of either this guy right here, which is like the edge of a 4 or a 5 or something. Oh, wait a minute. There's some artifacting right here. You see that? Some very, very slight artifacting on that 4. And the 4 would be going the same direction. Is that trying to tell me that you are the droid I'm missing? It's just, it's the worst puzzle. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. Take me to this one. Sorry, I have to complete the other ones. Take me to RYB. Okay, there's another logic puzzle. Pieces tell you which color pieces are next to them. Okay? This tells you there's a yellow piece to the lower left. This tells you there's a blue piece directly below this piece. All clues must be satisfied. Okay. So this is... I mean, you can only go here. There's a red piece here, there's a blue piece here, and there's a blue piece here. That's the tutorial. Now you figure out the rest. Okay? What was that trying to tell me a second ago? I got no clue. Okay. Let's go. There's a red piece right here. There's a yellow piece right here. There's a blue piece right here. There's a red piece right here. There's a red piece right here. There's a yellow piece right there. There's a red piece right there. It's the 4 sides of this thing. Okay, we're good. We're good. There's a blue piece right here, which means there's, well, I mean, you two just point to each other, actually. And then you... Well, let's not point to you then, because then you don't work at all. You can go here, blue piece here, red piece here, red piece here. Thank you. Give me another, sir. That's so much easier than finding where a tiny-ass 4 goes. I feel like I need to pull out a magnifying glass to do that one, man. Okay, a yellow in the middle. Probably a terrible spot to put it. A yellow here, a blue here. A blue here for a red here, for this here, for this here, for this here. It's just that simple. Give me the middle. This is going to be hard. There's a yellow in the middle. Like so. Then you know that a red goes here. Work away the reds, okay? Can't really work away the reds. There's a blue directly below. What are other directly belows? You got a yellow directly below. Then we got a yellow right there. We got a red right there. We have a yellow right there. We got a blue right here. How about we swap this around? You got a blue here, red here, yellow here. Okay. That's not bad at all. I have to go back to doing the captions, brother. Frick! Okay. You know what? Just makes the heart grow fonder. It is potentially the hardest thing I've ever done in a video game. But that's, you know, it's part of the good time, I think. It's basically just like, okay, think about this more logically. There is still artifacting on that 4. I don't care what anybody says. There's artifacting on the 4. Which really it lends me to a belief that you're somewhere over here. What about, let's take a look at the board itself, right? We've got, I mean, it's a little chaotic, right? It's a little chaotic. Can I just put it right here? Dude, I can't shake that it's by this damn 4 because of the artifacting. Like, you are lined up with that. It's like not quite good enough. Has anybody talked about this crap on the community hub of this game, man? There's people that are like, oh, I don't know how to do the burger puzzle. Come on, man. How hard could the burger puzzle be? Is not that difficult. Okay, I am scrolling a guide. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. CAPTCHA challenge. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I want to die. I want to die. Thank you. Thank you. Frick you. Frick you. Okay. This one I can find. It's right here, man. No, it's not right there. We can find this. We can find this. It's the little white spot that will propel ourselves forward on this. Sorry, I wasn't oh, it's right here, man. You can see it. There's literally a puzzle piece missing right there. This space intentionally is left blank. No, it isn't. It most certainly can't be. I have the puzzle piece. It's right here. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, this is like really hard. That's really hard. Give me this one. What the frick? Okay. This will move the menus of the game. Originally, if you press this, you would go to the settings menu, but you can put a different screen there using this utility. Okay. I understand. So what am I doing? Okay, so I can move these around. I am here. I am here. There's the goal. What? Originally, if you press this, you would go to the settings menu. Okay. So if I instead... What if I set this? Yeah, I understand. I understand. So now, if I go to here, then this takes me to the settings menu. Yeah. Yeah. Venture into the unknown, brother. I understand. I understand. Okay. Let's maybe not say understand, but I get it. So this goes to the settings menu. This is the main menu. Okay. This is the unknown. Okay? So, no, don't reset. You gotta go here, set the menu. That takes me to the main menu. I venture into the unknown. Okay. The save menu, we really don't need. My idea was that venturing into the unknown, we go to like over here, right? But I suppose I need to try to get to the golden jigsaw puzzle. So let's, if we do this, and then I hit right, I can go up. If I press settings, I go up. Then I can go up again. I can go right. I can venture into the unknown. So we'll go up. Then we'll go up. Then I'll go right. But I go right and down. This is one of the most peculiar things I've ever seen in my life in a video game, actually. Well, wait a minute. We go up, we go right and down. I venture into the unknown. I end up on this tile here. But what if instead we go up to here, we go right and up, we go right, and then we go down, we go right and down. That should get us there. So then we go up, we go, nope, that's not correct. We go up, we go right and up. Yeah, we venture into the unknown to get to here, and then we go right and down. Welcome to the golden jigsaw. I will claim it. Okay. Okay, yeah. I solved strange jigsaws. I have one of the requirements. I'm gonna crush this, okay? This puzzle is on fire. This is ice. This is a flame. Put out all flames with ice. Okay? I mean, one can... I mean, if we're... yeah, I understand. You do this. You do this. Okay, let's not be stupid. You do this. You do this. Requires me getting all the flames, though. I need to get all the flames, believe it or not. Yeah. Okay, so we can do you, and then you, and then you, and you. I'm very intelligent, thinking outside the box. Dude, it's like, what if Baba Is You was a jigsaw puzzle? Is literally what this game is. Okay. And then we're here. I think it's a good place to stop. I really do. I would like to solve more of these jigsaw puzzles. If you enjoyed, a like on the video is much appreciated. I'll be back to solve more jigsaws. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.